Okay, my Young and the Restless fans, we got to talk about today's episode. Billy explains what happened to Chelsea to Lily. Noah tells Allie about Audra's miscarriage, and Adam reluctantly brings Connor to see his mom, Chelsea. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for November 17th, and without any further ado, let's talk about what went down in Genoa City. Okay, so we start out over at Society, and Adam is not thrilled when Sally joins Nick at Society. And they start exchanging insults. Nick accuses his brother of being a narcissist. Yeah, that same narcissist gave your daughter a kidney and also saved your life in Kansas. Go figure, Nick. However, Adam tells her that Nick will never love her. She'll just be another Sharon substitute. Now, Sally is upset by all of this, calling him disrespectful. You're sleeping with his brother. Go figure. But she tells Nick that, don't worry about it. It's not worth it. So, over at the apartment over Crimson Lights, we got Sharon and Billy bringing Chelsea's things over. Now, Chelsea tells them she's juggling a lot of emotions right now. Now, they think it would be weird if she wasn't. Now, she's just facing being at this point in her life and having no safe haven. Now, Sharon hopes that this can be her haven and become a home. Now, Chelsea says it's been a long time since she had that, and Billy urges her to just look forward to a healthy future. Now, Chelsea is eager to tell Connor everything, and Sharon asks if Dr. Malone gave her any advice on how to do that. Chelsea admits that she is kind of nervous, and Sharon reminds her that she doesn't need to do this until she's ready. Now, Chelsea is sure this is what's best for everyone. I hope so, for Connor's sake. And she wishes Adam was more of a united front about all of this. Now, Billy says that he may not like Adam, but he knows that he loves his son. However, this is when Lily sends him a text and he has to leave. Now, once he's gone, Chelsea asks Sharon to stick around. Now, Sharon says there's something that they have to do, and she helps her settle in and tells her it will feel more like home once she have all of her stuff there. Sharon gives her a photo of her and her son Connor, and Chelsea is counting the minutes to see her son. Now, she guesses that she should reach out to Adam, and she calls him, fills him in on moving into the apartment above the coffee house, and he offers to help out any way she can by bringing over some groceries. This is when she asks Adam to bring Connor by. Now, he can do that, but hopes that she kind of thought over what she would say. Now, she's determined to tell Connor the truth and hopes that he would support that. Now, he wants to discuss it further, but Chelsea, refuses to back down. Adam worries that Connor might blame himself, and, she repeats that her therapist supports her choice, and she wants him to help her do this as a family together. Now, reluctantly, Adam agrees to bring his son by, and he looks back at Nick and Sally. He gets a little pensive and walks away. Now, back inside Society, Sally swipes that last bite of that appetizer, and they talk about his time at boarding school, and Nick admits that he wasn't great at being there and flew home when he was 16. Now, he may have less than a harmonious moments with his family, but he actually really loves them. Now, Sally reminds him that he's supposed to tell her what he wants out of life. Nick admits that he has almost everything he wants in his life. He spent years figuring out, and he's happy with his position at work, his relationship with his exes, and his children. And she admires how well he get along with all of his former wives. Nick assures her he is not pining away for Sharon. Now, Sally asks where he is emotionally speaking, and he admits that he likes to have someone to share his life with, but assures her, don't worry about that being a loaded comment. So back in the apartment apartment, Sharon encourages Chelsea to trust her motherly instincts and assures her that Adam will support her. Now, Chelsea thanks Sharon and says that she needs some time, to kind of mentally prepare for her son. Pretty much telling Sharon it's time for you to go. Now, when Sharon gets downstairs, Adam and Connor arrives. And Connor is glad that his mom is not living in a hotel anymore. Now, Adam sends Connor off to get a treat and thanks Sharon for coming through for Chelsea. Now, she's glad that, he's come around to Chelsea's point of view and is sure that, she's ready for this. Now, he doesn't think that would make this easier. He sends Chelsea a text to say that they're on their way. Now, Adam and Connor bring brownies up to Chelsea. She is happy to see her son. And he hugs her and tells her how much he missed her and how scared he has been since he thinks that she avoided him. So, over at Chancellor Park, Billy joins Lily. Now, she says she needed some air anyway and asked about his main focus, Chelsea. Now, he knows he's been vague about what's happening, so he now wants to clear the air. Now, Chelsea did give him the go-ahead to explain that she tried to take her own life. And after they walked for a while, she was like, oh my God, poor Chelsea. Now, Lily didn't think it was this bad. Now, Billy explains it all, compounded after Ray had passed away. Things got bad, the walls caved in on her, and she's surprised that Connor couldn't help bring Chelsea back to her senses. Now, Lily says that she was depressed when she was in prison, but didn't feel that lost or disconnected because Neil was her lifeline. And, she said this seems very serious. She can see why he felt compelled to be there for her and how overwhelming it must have been. And Billy says that he wasn't focused on himself. And Lily wonders why he didn't tell her about all of this if it was taking so much of a toll on him. Now, Billy explains that it was not his story to share and adds that she was in a psychiatric facility. Now she lives above Crimson Lights, and Lily thinks he and Sharon are covering all of the bases. He senses, though, that she's kind of upset, and she was like, well, why would you say that? Just tell me what's wrong is what he prompts her to do. And she says she won't explain, but she does suggest that they focus on Chelsea. Now, Billy explains she seems to be in a better headspace, but Billy wonders if his support for Chelsea is going to be a problem for them. Now, Lily realizes that he hasn't only supported her, but he also saved Chelsea's life. So now with Allie and Noah, Allie corners Noah and confronts him about what she saw between him and Audra at his club. Now, Noah didn't even know she was there. She says it seems like they were sharing some form of an intimate moment, and she thinks he looked panicked. Now, he promises he will tell her everything, just not right now. Now, when they do get to the club, he explains that Audra told him that she miscarried their baby while they were in London. Now, she's sorry that he was blindsided by that, but wonders why Audra waited to tell him this. We all was figuring that too. Now, he explained that it happened while their relationship was deteriorating and he walked out. That's when it happened. Audra had never intended to tell him, but all of the painful memories came back. And it killed him to know that she suffered through all of this alone, so he hugged her. That's what she saw when she walked in. Noah says that he has conflicting emotions about nearly being a father, and she's sure it's like seeing an alternate universe unfold and seeing how different life could have been, but he's not even trying to think about it. Allie asked if this news has made him see Audra in a different way, but he said, nope, it hasn't. He feels terrible, but it doesn't change who Audra was or how toxic their relationship was. The only thing that would change is how they broke up. My present and my future are with you. And as they kiss, Audra arrives and she's watching them. He locks eyes with Audra and she walks out. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Thursday, November 17th, 2022. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.